Okay, so it's been a long time. Let's try and find some motorcycle parts. See the tank. Maybe we've got a frame, front wheel. It's time to see if we can find all the parts, eh? Right, so it's been a long ass time since I've done any work on this bike. I've literally just dragged all the bits out the shed. I'm going to try and give it another go. I haven't got a clue what I was up to, can't remember what was going on. Lots happened. COVID. I adopted a dog. The dog got seriously ill many pounds later. This just got pushed to the back. So I'm now finding myself getting a little bit of time. A little bit bored with no shooting going on, so I thought I'd pull the bike out. Basically, I'm going to put all the bits as close back together as I can, and then have to start again. So, here we go. Okay, so here it is. We've got a couple of bits back on the bike. Yeah, so we've kind of got a rough frame, but we also have lots of this, boxes of stuff, and I forgot what most of it is. I've got a drawer with some bits here. I've got some more bits by my feet. suppose this is the downside to leaving a project so long, you forget what you're doing with most of it. So I've come up with a plan to basically put on all the bits I can figure out and then see what I've got left. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of generally working through it a little bit at a time, and we'll see what we're left with at the end. Cool. So as I'm getting back into this now, I'm kind of remembering little bits I wanted to do, was going to do, had done, blah 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 blah. So what I've now decided is I'm going to start piling stuff over to the side that I'm not going to, that I decided last time I wasn't going to include in the build. So again, I'm eliminating stuff. I've kind of got the loom draped over the bike, got a few fittings on. It is starting to look a bit more like a bike, but for coming back into a project a lot of months after I started, I'm quite happy for one afternoon, considering it was a pile of bits just this morning. Let's keep going. Well, since we're going through things, I found in the bottom of the box these two, I don't know what they're called, but they're off the back wheel, rusty as hell, so I thought I'd give them a quick clean up on the wire wall before I install them, since I forgot to install them before. So all I'm going to do, take the bolts off. The rest of this goes inside the frame, so you're not going to see any of that really. I'm worried about the plate here, so let's give it a clean. That's going to look much better. I'll just look at the other one now. This one's a bit grimier. Can you see that? Nasty. Here we go. You don't want to watch that though. So I'm getting to the end of my allotted time in the workshop today. So I'm just thinking my last little thing, since I've got time overnight, so I might take this off, give it a clean, give it a brush up, and maybe get some primer on there and get some black paint on that, just so it's another part done. Eventually this is going to be black too, I think. Probably the false. That was probably my initial plan. I do like a bit of black paint, so I'm thinking black headlights, probably have smaller black indicators, lose a lot of this off the front, and take it from there. So yeah, let's get that off. So I'm not sure if that's a captive nut underneath or not, so no, it's not. Oops, drop one. It wouldn't be me if I didn't drop one. So we got one bolt. So Put that in the tray. Oh. I'll drop the other one too. Get that in the tray. Pull that out, see what wires we've got there. So it looks like we've got just that one and the speedo cable. Yep, so that's the speedo cable coming up. It's a nice simple removal. I'm not sure actually you can see all the rusty nasty bits here. See if I can give them a clean. That's it, that's the speedo. Anyway, see if I give them a clean. It's only a cheap Chinese clock, but hey ho, if I don't have to spend any more money, I ain't going to spend it, am I? Let's give it a rub down. Right, so I've got the clock off. Like I said, I don't know if you can see, there's all crap and crud in there. I want to clean all that out if I can. Clean the glass. I'm going to give this a wipe over, give it a paint. I took the back off to see how I could dismantle it, and basically I'm going to undo this bolt and this bolt, lift this bit of metal off, take this bit of plastic off, pin them both up to paint them black. It's as simple as that. These lights, the indicator and the neutral bulb there, when you take them out you just pop the lenses off the front. There's two lenses, and just pull the rubbers back through. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to take that apart, give it a buff and get some paint on it. So here we go. That's a little 8mm on the inside of there. Undo that one. Try not to lose all the parts. Wash that. Should just come off now. Here we go. Now that comes off. We've got to find a way to get the plastic through that. Does that go back through there? Something's got to give. Is that going to go through there? I don't think it wants to. So I've got those two bits off. Can we get that out? Otherwise that's going to be a pain in the arse. How the bloody hell did they get that in there then? It's like one of those terrible puzzles you get in it. Let's be a bit brutal, and we're free. There we go. So you've got to be a little bit brutal getting it in. But it will go. I did. Yeah, so I'll put that back in. So now I know how to get it out. Take it down into the corner there. There's a little, I'm wondering if that's what that cut out, that corner is for, to get that out. Got that ready to paint, clean and paint, and that ready to paint. Lovely. So let's start on this with a bit of Merca 360, my little red rags. Get it all. The N and the neutral and the indicator arrows are actually engraved into it by the look of it, so they might survive the painting. If they don't, it doesn't matter. Not to me anyway. I can always paint them back on there, or print little decals. That's easy. Right, so that's all good. Little wipe over there. Put that to one side. And now I've got the plastic. Scuff the hell out of that. That should be good for a bit of primer. Cool. I'll carry on with that. Here we go. So it's the end of day one. I've got the engine in place. Bits are starting to mock up. I can kind of remember things I wanted to do before. I've come up here, taking the clock off. I'm going to take them two front lights off, just don't like them. Take that crossbar across. We've got, you know, something that's starting to look like a bike again. Headlights in primer, surrounds in primer, back of the clock's in primer there. The other part of the engine covers in primer. Oh, it's the chain cover really, that's in primer down there. And yeah, I suppose we'll leave all that to dry and come back soon. So thanks for coming back, sticking around. See you again soon. Bye bye.